Hello friends, welcome to another episode on A to Z Home and Garden with your Kalyan. Hope you are all having a nice day. If you are liking my videos or finding them useful, please do like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notifications when I post new videos. I don't know a single person that does not plant tomato or pepper in their garden. And one of my subscribers asked me how do they control the dreaded tomato hornworm that is creating a lot of havoc on their tomato plants. So in this topic, I'm going to cover 6 ways that you can control this tomato hornworm. So first, let's understand how it looks and what kind of damage it does. Okay, so the tomato hornworm is a big green caterpillar that has a horn on the end, and this is the larva of this pink moth, or also known as the spotted hawk moth, and this is how it looks. The moth looks like this, and the caterpillar or the tomato hornworm looks like this. It has a horn on the back, but that horn, don't worry, it's not sharp and it cannot penetrate your skin. It's very soft. And these bugs, they might look intimidating, but don't be. I mean, they're very soft, and they have a very strong grip. They have a voracious appetite, and they can devour your entire plant in a matter of one night. So they are that notorious, and if you do not catch them early, then your plant will not recover. So I am going to show you 6 methods that can control this. And the first 3 methods have nothing to do with any application. They're all related on how you take care of your soil. So once you have seen a tomato hornworm doing the damage, it's already late, because for you to notice it, I mean, it has taken already 4 to 5 weeks, and during that 4 to 5 weeks, they have done all the damage, and they are very hard to notice because they are so well camouflaged, and it takes and if you are good at I Spy My Little Eye, you know that game, and it is that difficult to spot them. You have to look for them concentrated. Yeah, and on not a sunny day, because they tend to show very well when it's not sunny. It's very difficult to spot them. The first method is hand picking. It might sound gross, but I'm telling you that is the best method. Every day, 3 times, once in the morning, once you have noticed the damage looks something like this. They go up the tomato plant, and the entire, I mean, I'm just showing you a healthy one, but I'm just explaining the entire top of the tomato plant or the leaf, they will damage. If you find a damage like that, I wish I had to show you, but the methods that I follow has have done very good control for me. So this year I haven't seen any tomato hornworm so far. I'm not saying they won't be here; they will, and I will have to control it. The ways I'm going to explain you are the ways I'm going to follow as well. So they will devour the entire plant. The best thing at that point is, if you have an army of them, they are going to destroy the entire plant, and there's no way for the plant to recover. But if you find one or two destroying one stalk, what you can do is cut off the stalk, and hope for another uh, side shoot to come out. Okay, that way it's going to recover. So the first method is hand picking. You hand pick them carefully and put them in soap water and that will take care. The second method is by encouraging its natural enemy, that is the braconid wasp, and that wasp looks something like this. If you see this in your garden, don't get panic. Don't think it's a wasp that is going to bite you. It's a very friendly wasp. And to encourage this wasp, the best thing is companion planting. You want to plant marigold, dill, and fennel. Wherever you plant pepper, eggplant, and tomatoes, you want to plant these three: the marigold, fennel, and dill. A wasp loves these plants, and it will attract the wasp. And the wasp, what it does is it lays its egg on the tomato hornworm, and these eggs, they hatch. I mean, it is very dramatic. They eat the tomato hornworm from inside, they feed on it and kill it. It is very dramatic, it's very cruel, but that's how nature is. So there's nothing you can do. And if you see a hornworm with white eggs on it, that is your friend. Do not take it, just leave it, because those white substances or eggs that you see on a tomato hornworm are from that wasp. And let it be. That one tomato hornworm you don't want to pick, you let it be. And it looks something like this. So if you see this in your garden, just let the hornworm be, and it's going to die because the eggs are going to hatch and eat that from inside. The third one is, whenever I plant my uh, new plants, one thing I constantly tell you is till your soil. Till your soil. At least the first 8 inches, you want to till it, so that the pupa of the tomato hornworm either gets buried deep, or it gets exposed to natural elements and die. This tilling you want to do 2 times. Once late in the fall, okay, and early spring. That is the 2 times you want to do it. The pupa looks something like this. It's a brown. It's half an inch to inch long, and if you see it, I mean, just squish it. When you till your soil, if you see it, just squish it or throw it away. I've seen some in my garden last time when I dug the soil out, and that's what I did. So that is the third method. These three methods, the method one, method two, method three, has nothing to do with any kind of application. These are completely aesthetic methods, and that can be done very easily. I mean, the method one, like I said, the hand picking, some people absolutely can't digest it because they are, I mean, some people do not like worms, and I mean, the very touch of it, I mean, seriously, it's gross. So these three methods work very well, and you do not have to spend anything. All you have to spend is your labor. That's all you have to do. The method four is applying some kind of, it's not a chemical, but a friendly bacteria. It is called BT, Bacillus thuringiensis, and it comes in liquid form. Remember, this is no promotion for any product. Please use any BT product that you can get your hands on. You can read reviews on Amazon, and you can buy anything that you want. So, and this comes in two forms. One is the liquid form. This, all you have to do is mix a teaspoon of this in a quart of water, or a tablespoon into a gallon of water. Spray the underside, and drench the plant in this. The way this BT works is, once you spray it, the bug or the hornworm ingests it. It acts as a poison, or stomach poison, and eventually stopping it to eat and die from hunger. it's going to die within a few days. So that is how, if not few days, I mean 2 or 3 days. So that is how it works, and it is very effective against a lot of worms that feed on your plants, and it comes in a powder form as well. And it is the best thing I found is the dipel dust from southern AG. And I've had this for quite a while. It comes in a big bag, so I just put it in a container here. So but for this, what you have to do is, I mean, 1 tablespoon to a gallon of water of Dawn detergent, your dishwashing liquid, okay, and thoroughly wet the plant, and then apply this, because this is not going to stick to the plant otherwise. You want this to stick to the plant. And when you apply this, be very careful. You do not want to inhale this. You want to wear a mask, and also to spread it, you might want to use a duster like this. So all you have to do is put that dust, I mean, put the dipel dust in here, stand against the wind, and just press it, and that will actually place the dust on the and it's very helpful. This doesn't cost more than $8 in on Amazon. I'll give you the link to all this. So the BT is your number one defense. The fifth method is neem oil. Okay, and again, this is no product promotion. I just find any neem oil that you can on Amazon, and try to find one that is cold pressed. Okay, try to look for cold press. That is what you want to look for, because cold press has the most amount of azadirachtin, the main compound that mimics its hormones, and that way it will stop eating and die. The same effect that BT had, even neem oil also has the same effect. Sixth method is using spinosad. Okay, this is an agriculture grade spinosad that I bought. It's very expensive, and I don't want you to go and shell your money on this. This is agriculture grade, and if you take good care of it, all you need is 3 ml per gallon. So you know how powerful this is. And this is made from bacteria that is found in the soil, and it is very effective. How spinosad kills is, once hornworm comes in contact with this or ingests it, it will affect the nervous system and cause muscle spasms in the hornworm, and eventually um, it dies of constant twitching, and that's a bad way to die. There's no other way to kill these hornworms, so don't feel bad about it. So and there is a cheaper version of this called Captain Jack's Bug Brew. That has also worked very well for me. But I mean, you want to get the concentrate, not the ready mix. Make your own spinosad spray, and that is how the spinosad works. And it's very effective. In 2 days, you will definitely not see any hornworms in your garden. And this works for any worm in your garden, any worm that is eating your plants. Not only worms, anything that eats this or comes in touch with this is gone, dead. So that it is that powerful, and it's also a little expensive. uh, so the problem with all these three is, if it rains you will have to reapply them. If it gets too hot, the product degrades. So every week, until your problem is eradicated, you have to apply this. Trust me, I mean, it won't take I mean more than 2 to 3 applications. Every thing will die. And sometimes even the beneficial insects honeybees and ladybugs that come in contact with this also die. I mean, that's one sad thing about this. uh, that's why you want to spray this in the evening time, when the bugs are not that I mean, the friendly bugs are not that active. Okay, so these are all the methods that I follow to control hornworms. And as you can see, this year I'm harvesting so many tomatoes, and I don't have any tomato hornworms. I'm also harvesting eggplants. I don't see anything on them as well. Follow these 6 methods, and you won't have any hornworm infestation in your garden. Hope you have found this video useful. If you did, please do like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss another notification. And I will catch you in a next video, and thank you all for your support.